Hello everybody and welcome to This Week on Twitch. My name is Zach and this is the only show on YouTube that covers everything happening on the platform, from news to drama. We do cover it all. This week we have to talk about a new perk for partners that's causing a stir. Lil Yachty gets suspended and Dr. Disrespect's first IRL stream ends in a ban. So let's get right into it. We start things off this week with a little bit of a somber note. Russian Twitch poker streamer Liay5 died this week from an apparent electrocution at her home, according to the BBC. Russia's investigative committee actually further confirmed that it was an accident that took the 26-year-old's life. A truly tragic story, and we send her family and friends our condolences. Platform news for the week, and we start things off with stream summaries now being available for everyone at the end of your stream. Previously, this was a feature that was being tested on a bunch of different streamers, and now it is available to all. At the end of your stream, you will receive an email that includes details on your stream, how long you streamed for, what you peaked at, new followers, new subscriptions, and other important information so you can get an idea of how well your stream was. Great feature. You'll be able to actually control whether or not you want to have this or not, because the same information isn't going to be available on your dashboard. Twitch also sent out an email this week detailing some changes that were made back in January as a response to the situation that occurred with Ninja's New Year stream. Now, if you don't recall what happened, Ninja was hosting a big Red Bull event on his channel for New Year's Eve, and ads for that were being placed before other channels. So essentially you would go to a channel and you would see an ad for Ninja and his channel. And people were saying, well, that's not really fair to encourage people to go and visit a different channel. So these changes to ads were made back in January, but this email just is kind of a refresher and an explanation on some of the frequently asked questions that people have about ads. If you want to read it and you did not get the email, I will have it up on the screen right now for you to read. It's fairly straightforward. They do a great job of explaining exactly when and why ads will appear before a channel. 2 weeks ago, we told you about the situation with the artifact category and how it had been completely overrun with troll streamers who had been streaming adult content, violent content, copyright shows, and movies. Well, there's an update to this because Twitch has officially put in a case in the U.S. District Court of California suing 100 Jane and John Does. Now, what this essentially means is that if they are able to identify any of the anonymous streamers, so if they are able to investigate and find out who these people are, they are going to be going to court and are being sued to both be banned from the site as well as to actually have to pay damages and restitution to Twitch. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out because obviously they have not named anybody yet, but if they're able to match up IPs and other identifiable details, this could go to court. I'll continue to follow this one because this one could be interesting. Lastly, for platform news this week, we have to talk about a new perk for partners that Twitch was handing out at E3. Now, I'm going to assume that these are going to be handed out at other events as well, particularly TwitchCon, but let me walk you through what it is. Essentially, they're handing out partner jackets. So if you're a partner on the platform, you are going to get one of these jackets. It's a nice looking jacket. It is well designed, well branded. But here's why it's causing a little bit of a stir among some in the partner community. If you look on the right shoulder, there is a Velcro area which allows for streamers to customize this based on their vanity metrics. Essentially, Twitch is going to be handing out patches that match up with certain milestones on your channel. So for example, if you've had 5,000 people watching you concurrently, you will get that badge. If you've had 30,000, if you've had 50,000, they have different badges for different levels of achievement. Additionally, they have a secondary badge for the total number of hours of your stream watched. Now, the reason why this is causing a stir is because people are saying that this is putting way too much emphasis on the vanity metrics of your channel. Basically, walking into an event and showing off your social score against other people. What do you guys think? Do you think this is a good perk? Do you think this is a bad perk? Do you think that people are right to criticize Twitch for this one? Or should people proudly display their accomplishments as a streamer? Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Moving on to Twitch drama this week, when we have to start off with Dr. Disrespect, who was suspended after his first ever IRL stream at E3. For anybody who is not aware of what he actually did, Dr. Disrespect was IRL streaming his experience, and he ended up going into the men's washroom on 3 separate occasions with his cameras. That obviously violates the privacy of anybody who is in there, and in one of the clips, there is somebody who appears to be underage. Now, in a bathroom, you do have a reasonable expectation of privacy, and there is some discussion on whether or not California's laws on filming in private places will apply to this or not, so there is some possibility that he actually committed a crime. Now, he has not spoken out on how long the suspension or ban actually is. Some people have said that it'll probably be a week, other people have speculated that it could be a month, while others have called for him to be permanently banned. He did post a video, a full recap of his experience at E3, and he didn't actually mention the bathroom situation until the very end, where he had a very short clip. I'll play that for you guys right now. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below about this story and his ban. How long do you think it should be for? Does the fact that he potentially committed a crime impact this decision? Let me know in the comments below. Japanese partnered streamer Araiance was suspended this week for 24 hours for streaming sexual content. And what she was actually streaming was Shinobi Raffle Senran Kungura. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly or not, but that is a dating sim with a lot of very sexual, overtly sexual imagery within it. So, a word to the wise, if you are planning on streaming dating sims, be very, very careful, because Twitch clearly has a line on what is acceptable and what is not. Next up, Brazilian streamer NittMV was suspended for 3 days for sexual content. She tweeted out, "Did I get banned or did Twitch fail?" Following up with, "Everything is okay, showed boobs on the live stream. Now I can see the stuff that was capped. It was a fair ban. I'm calmer. I just want the person who reported me to suffer. And finally, I have 3 days to think about my actions, but we're coming back." Now, those are all translated versions of what she actually said, but yeah, she's got suspended for 3 days for sexual content. Lil Yachty was suspended this week for we don't know how long. I actually reached out to him on Twitter to see how long he was suspended for. He didn't actually know that he was suspended, so that's kind of an interesting, kind of had a shocked reaction to it in a now deleted tweet. But I do suspect that it is in response to what happened on the Twitch Rivals tournament, where I actually have the clip here of what I do believe got him banned. And as I'll play that, he is suspended. We'll see if he's unsuspended in the near future.
Oh, I got one! Suck my dick! Suck my dick! Suck my dick! Suck my dick! Damn! God damn, that's that whole shit, man.
Actually 1 HP with Lil Yachty coming around, but traded off, and Beanhands will silence him.
Drop that bitch ass.
Lord Kebun is a partnered streamer with 250,000 followers, and he got a little bit of a shock this week as he got an email that said that he had been banned indefinitely. He tweeted out, "So I got an email earlier today that I was banned off of Twitch indefinitely. I have no idea what is going on, and the reason was something that definitely could not have been me. My account is now back with 13K less followers, so I'll be live in 10 minutes. The reason for this ban was, according to Twitch, posting large amounts of repetitive, unwanted messages." Now, he also did follow up with that, so it turns out it was a mistake/error. Everything will be returning back to normal. And with that, we're moving on to our new partner and featured affiliate this week, and this week's new partner is Atalanty. You probably saw a viral clip of her this week. I'm actually going to play it. Guys, make sure you go and check her out. She is a fantastic streamer, super mom. Go check her out, guys. Here's a couple of her clips.
This is not gonna work.
Look at all the people talking behind your back right now. She's such a weirdo. She's so weird. She's just talking to like her camera. Who's she talking to? I don't know, but she has to be a super narcissist.
Seriously?
And our featured affiliate is GrannyDearest, kind of a unique character that this person is playing. Definitely go check them out. Here's a couple of their clips.
I usually like to focus on one person at a time. Why? Because I have terrible attention deficit disorder. And I can only focus on one thing at a time. Oh, a piece of candy. Oh, my cat is here. Dollar-da-dar. Look at that little person. With the lips. Did I do it right? Oh, Crawfish Nation is here. Hello, Crawfish. How do you do it? Crawfish Nation on the PlayStation. Crawfish Nation. Oh my goodness, Crawfish, how are you, dear?
And with that, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. Make sure you come and check me out over on Twitch. We actually broke the news before anybody else did about Dr. Disrespect being banned. We had over 400 people watching at that time. Make sure you come and stop by. I'm live weekdays at 5 o'clock Eastern. All right, guys, fill the day. Have a great week. Make sure to like and subscribe. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Tips for getting a girlfriend? That was for you.
Oh, me? Oh.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, I have the social skills of like a 2-year-old. I have no clue.
You could start by asking a girl to play a game with you and then telling them that you'll get them in a few games, and then the girl will wait a couple hours, and then you'll never actually end up playing with her because you brought someone else in instead, and then you can slide into her DMs and apologize about not bringing her in, because that worked for him.